Guys, it's your girl Demi, aka Speedy. I hope all of you have been well. I just wanted to talk about my break from social media and basically what prompted me to do this. I know I haven't posted in quite a while, and I just wanted to be completely transparent with you in regards to what's been going on with me. I've been going through a lot of personal things, and it's been really hard for me to manage my social media presence, and I felt like being on social media gives me such a pressure to be a specific way, and I felt like I couldn't completely be present for everybody when I'm going through so many things. So I thought that removing myself would be the best thing for me. I feel like when I take time away from social media, I tend to focus more on what matters for me, and I tend to take care of myself better without the pressure of having to perform for an audience. Social media has really impacted my mental health because I feel like when so many things are going wrong in my life and I see other people doing better than me, I tend to self-loathe and think like, what's wrong with me? What am I doing wrong? And that's not a healthy way of going about things because you never know what people are going through. So I came to the realization that maybe I need to do more internal work for myself in order to feel comfortable with all of my flaws and even the good things, and trying to work past everything by making healthier habits for myself and just being so comfortable in my skin to the point where I don't feel like comparing myself to other people matters anymore. Part of what's made me kind of struggle emotionally is just being disconnected from some of the people that I felt was closest to me. I feel like that was really, really hard because I really need a support system, and I never really knew what it was like for me to be on my own and not have to depend on anybody else to make myself feel better. So that was a big thing, learning how to self-regulate and have to kind of sit with my emotions and understand them, but also just try to be more empathetic towards myself is the biggest thing. I tried different tactics in order for me to regulate my emotions, and some of them were spending more time with my family. I feel like that's something I always struggled with, and it was always kind of difficult for me to be able to be vulnerable with my family, and they have just been a really great support system because I know that they unconditionally love me no matter how I'm doing, and they just want what's best for me, and that makes me feel really, really good because sometimes I dig myself in a hole, but I know that my family will always unconditionally try to care for me and make sure that I'm doing solid, and it's even built my relationships with them, which has been really, really great because that's something that I haven't always had, and it's always a work in progress, but it's never too late to start reconnecting with your family. Some things I have exercised in order to take care of my well-being would have to be just learning to sit with my emotions and also do things to distract myself. I try not to catastrophize any situation. I try not to think too hard about how things could end up or what they could be. I just try to live in the moment. And I feel like getting a lot of rest is so important because when you're not on your A game, you start to overthink things, and then your anxieties will start creeping up and you'll make the wrong decisions. And I feel like we need to be more gentle on ourselves and show ourselves more compassion because we're always compassionate towards other people, but we need to work on being compassionate for ourselves and forgive ourselves for the mistakes that we may have made. My journey has not been the easiest. I've been out for quite some time, but I've been just trying to take things day by day. And I encourage other people to also do what they need to do to take care of themselves, because at the end of the day, all you have is yourself, and nobody else is going to live your life for you. And therefore, you need to try to make the best of every situation, try not to control everything, and just try to take things day by day. And one of the biggest things that I have learned is that if you try to move with the best intentions and learn from your mistakes, you will optimize your life and you will become the person that you need to become, or the person that you always needed in your life when you were a child. I hope this video was very helpful in kind of gaining insight on where I've been, and I really hope to create more content that you guys will enjoy very soon. So stay tuned and subscribe.